you're going to go with tomorrow?
Have not decided yet. Haven't given it much thought yet. We'll speak now that we skated and determine that.
With Tage clearing protocol today, is there at least an outside chance he could get here for tomorrow?
There is, if he's through protocol, yes. So can't commit to that, obviously, that him going in, but he hasn't been out long enough, so there's potential that he could be in the lineup because he hasn't been out quite as long as some of the other guys had.
With the Red Wings, even with their their style of play, it's a fast team. What really stands out to you, just in terms of style of play? A lot different, I would think, than what you guys saw in Nashville.
Yeah, they're willing to play a wide open game. They play an aggressive game. They want to stretch the ice, expand the ice, transition quick. Less of a hunkered down defensive style. So they can get you on your heels by quick offensive transition. They have their captain and kind of their heart and soul guy, Dylan Larkin, back, and this team goes as he goes. Really, he's a force. I know that behind the scenes, and obviously he is so on the ice.
Dylan, the goals aren't there yet. The points maybe aren't there quite yet, but he's driving play. I mean, he's been really good for you guys the last 2 months. How have you seen his development go, as the season has gone along here?
Yeah, he's a lot more consistent with the puck. Decisions, I mean, he looks like a wiser player, and his dynamic components are still there and still getting better. The power, quickness, speed. But his awareness of the game and what's going on around has continued to progress and increase. And Alex Tuck and Jeff Skinner, two of his line mates last night, think the game at a very high level. They're very experienced NHL players, and Dylan processed at that level too, no problem. So really good sign, very good indication that he's made great progress and continues to work hard enough that that's going to continue.
Earlier in the season, I remember when you did lock down against some teams that play really tight defensively, maybe you lost some offense. It felt like last night, as much as it was sort of a low event game, you didn't lose a lot of that. It was just guys were hard on pucks, and you made the job a little bit easier for Aaron by clearing the puck in front. Was that really encouraging to see the way that you guys supported him in particular?
Yeah, it was. It reminded me a lot of our game in Minnesota, where we played a very good two-way game. We competed hard defensively, minimized any defensive opportunities against us, but it didn't come at the compromise of offensive reads, and that's really the key, is offensive reads. It's when you dedicate your concentration to defense, sometimes that consumes you. As you gain more experience, that dedication stays the same, but it doesn't consume you. You're able to read the offensive opportunity and jump on it, and hopefully that's a sign of maturity. We obviously were much better at that last night. As I mentioned, we were much better in Minnesota at that a few weeks back, and even Pittsburgh for that matter. So it's going the right direction. We just have to keep moving that way.
How has Jankowski really handled the more responsibility? You guys have had to lean on him a little bit more, especially with Tage being out.
Yeah, Mark is he is a player that is a first-round pick. He's gone through a couple of organizations, and as a consequence of going through those organizations, it's added. He's figured out a way to make that, help him make his game better. He's tried to continually, reinvent or invent his game and find ways to get better. And he's come here, been able to be patient, wait for his opportunity, yet know how to seize an opportunity and gain more ice time, gain our trust as coaches. And his line mates' trust and his line mates' excitement about, we put guys on his wings, they're excited. Last night, Asplund and Olofsson did a nice job with him, and I know they're excited to have him as the center.